So, hi, thanks for joining me for class today. We have a pretty basic practice in mind. We'll play with our balance, we'll open up the hips a little bit, we'll work into the upper body. Remember, as always, to breathe through everything. Make sure you modify, take breaks when you need to take breaks, listen to your body. Enjoy your practice. So let's come to a comfortable seat, taking inner thigh rotation. Pulling the pelvic floor up off of the floor, pulling the lower belly in and up and engaging along the sides so we sit tall. Relax into your shoulders, relax into your hips, extending out through the crown of the head. And begin to draw your awareness inward. Coming to the breath. And gently begin to expand into each breath. Finding your just beyond comfortable place. Remembering to stay connected to the breath, stretch the arms out to the sides, and with the inhale, lift them up toward the sky. Exhale, bring them back to the floor. Again, like that. And once more. From here, let's make our way around onto hands and knees. Take your time getting there, placing your wrists up underneath your shoulders and your knees up underneath your hips. Spread the fingers wide, engage evenly through the hands. Flowing through cat-cows, inhale, take the belly toward the floor, and exhale, round the spine toward the ceiling. Following your breath in and out of those two poses. Moving maybe a little deeper and a little bit more evenly up and down the spine. Let's take one more flow. And find center again. From here, extending the right leg straight back, heel in line with the hip. We want to flex that foot firmly, toes point at the floor. From there, extending the left arm forward, stretching through your fingertips, pressing through the heel, every muscle between active. Releasing back to the mat. Let's take the same thing to the second side. So left leg extending back, right arm extending forward when you're ready. Full breaths. And we'll release back to the mat. Moving back to the first side, extend right leg and left arm. This time here, bring the arm out to the left in line with the shoulder. Leg around to the right in line with the hip as much as you can. Keep the leg straight, stretch from your heel through your fingertips. Releasing the hand, take the toes to the side here, and let's come up on the left knee. Cushion the knee if you need a little cushion. Inhale, reaching the left arm up, take it over the outside of the right leg. Keeping the left shoulder drawn back, the breath flowing full. With the inhale coming back up, take it all the way over to the left, lifting the right leg, and maybe lifting the right arm into a modified side plank. You can stay here or bend the right knee, reaching back for the foot. Press the foot into the hand. Let the shoulder draw back. Feel that nice quad stretch. We'll release, reaching back up. Come back up to center. Bring the hands down to the mat in front of you. Lift the leg, take it back, and bring it into all fours again. Working the second side, same exact thing. Left leg and right arm. Taking it out to the sides. Releasing the hand to the mat, take the toes to the side here, up on the right knee. Reaching up, take it over the outside of the left leg. Nice full breaths. Inhaling back up, take it over to the right, lifting the left leg. Left hand can stay at the hip or extend toward the sky. And again, maybe bending the left knee, reaching back for your foot here. Press the foot into the hand, let the front of the body open. And release, extending back up. Come back to center. Releasing your hands to the floor in front of you, lift the leg, take it back and down. From here, sitting the hips back to the heels, make your way into your first child's pose. Listen to your body, modify here if you need, letting your spine stretch, your glutes release. Making our way into our first down dog. Allow yourself to move and stretch in your down dog here. Check in that your feet are hip bone distance apart. The hands are evenly grounded into the mat. Begin to settle in, pressing the chest back toward the thighs, sinking the heels toward the mat. Let's lift the right leg straight back and then step that foot through to the hands, come to lunge. Taking the left knee to the mat. Let's take the right leg straight, folding over the leg. Keeping the hips square, spine neutral. Let's bend back into the knee and shift forward into lunge. Descending into the hips nice and even. Bring the right hand to the hip and add in a little twist here, rotating your belly toward the inner thigh. Taking your side ribs toward the sky, drawing that right shoulder back maybe a little deeper if you can. And then releasing your twist. Let's take the legs straight again and see if you can find a little bit deeper stretch here. So either folding over the leg a little deeper or maybe flexing the foot back. Keep your pelvis square and the spine long. Big full breaths. We'll bend back into the knees, sink a little deeper into the hips here if you can. Coming up on the thigh. You can keep the twist simple again. Otherwise, let's complicate it. Take the left hand to the outside of the knee. Bend the left knee, and the right hand catches the left foot back there. Allow the hips to sink low, using the arms, pulling around into a little deeper twist. Breathe. And then release. Make your way back to the lunge and step back down dog. Working the same thing on the second side. Lift the left leg. And step that foot through to the hands. Toes all the way to the fingers, dropping the back knee. And then let's take that left leg straight. Working into the stretch, whatever that might look like. Bending into the knee again. Descend into the hips. Bringing the left hand to the hip and rotating around into your twist on this side. Remember, the twist doesn't have to be more complicated than this. Releasing. Take the left leg straight again. And see about maybe a little bit deeper fold. Finding a little extra stretch. Bending back into the knee. Climbing up on the thigh. Right hand to the outside of the left knee. The left hand can stay at the hip if that's enough. Otherwise, bend the knee, reaching the left hand back for the right foot. Descending into your hips, lifting tall through your spine. And then release it. Stepping back to down dog. From here, stepping forward, come to standing fold. Sliding the hands to the thighs, pressing away from the thighs and coming parallel to the floor. Keeping that 90-degree bend in the hip, bend into the knees and sit back into a supported chair. Watch the knees, keep them in line with your hips and feet. Hands are where you need them to be, so supporting, center, extending away from the body. Inhale as you stretch up, and exhale, release your arms. So let's flow through some sun salutes here. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, take yourself over into a fold. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen your spine here, and exhale, step yourself back into plank. Take it to the belly, everything hits the mat together. Hands next to the side ribs, roll into your shoulders. Exhale to release that, making your way up and back into down dog. Inhale, stepping the feet forward, come back to the fold again. Halfway up with your next inhale, keeping the shoulders back. Exhaling back over, and then all the way up. Inhaling, reach to the sky. Exhale to release. So again, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway up, inhale. Exhaling, step back plank. Take it down to the belly. Rolling and pulling like you're pulling your belly button forward toward the top of the mat. Exhale, release it, making your way up and back, down dog. Inhaling, step forward, fold. Halfway up with your inhale. And exhale back over. All the way up, reach to the sky, inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Adding on with this next one here, inhale, sit into a chair. And then exhale over into the fold. Coming halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, step it back plank. Remember, you can take knees if you need. Take it to the belly. Roll, pull, and a little press into your cobra here. Squeeze your elbows. Release, moving back to down dog. Inhaling, let's step the right foot forward into a lunge, bringing your toes to your fingers. Knee down variation if you want. Reaching the arms up. And then exhale, take it back over into the lunge. Step back, down dog. Inhale, slide forward plank. Exhale to the belly. Inhale, roll into your cobra. Exhale, release, move back to down dog. Inhaling the left foot forward, take your toes all the way up, knee down or up back there. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, come on back down again. And last time, slide forward, inhale, plank. Take it down to the belly. Inhale, roll, pull, little press into your cobra. Exhale, release, make your way up and back, down dog. Dropping down to the knees, take a child's pose here for a breath or two. Little bitty break. Making our way back up into down dog. Let's inhale, step the feet forward, come back to our fold again. That next inhale brings us halfway up, shoulders back. Exhaling over, and then inhaling as we sit into our chair. Exhale, release the arms. Let's step back with the left foot. Nice big step back. Right toes point forward, left toes are cut in a bit. Keeping the body open to the long side of the mat, stretch the arms. Reach forward over the right toes as far as you can reach, and then let that right hand fall, the left hand lifting toward the sky. Head back, shoulders and hips and ankles all in the same plane. Grounded and even on your feet here. Lean on the right leg a little, but not too much. Let's bend into the knee and bring that right forearm to rest on the right leg. Bringing the left arm up and over the ears, stretched long between your left fingertips and left heel. Descending into the hips. Let's bring the left hand to the hip. Reach forward of your right toes with your right hand, and then hop in until you can lift the left foot up off the floor. Maybe hip height, maybe you're just happy to have it up off the mat. Find your balance. Stacking your hips, stacking your shoulders. Breathe. Step way back. Let's make our way back to our warrior two. Releasing, stepping back to the top of the mat. Second side, right foot back. Extending the arms. Stretch forward and hinge over, triangle. Bend into the knee, rest the forearm on the knee, right arm up and over the ear, stretch long. Bring it to half moon, right hand to the hip, left fingertips in front of the toes. Hop in and lift your right foot up off the floor. Stepping way back again, making your way into warrior two. Stepping back to the top of the mat again. Let's inhale, stretching the arms up. And exhale, take yourself over into fold. From here, stepping the feet back, move through a plank, and then lift to down dog. Bringing the left foot halfway to the hands. Let the toes turn out toward the left side of your mat. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Left hand coming to the hip or extending toward the sky if that's you. Keep the tailbone tucked under, that right leg firm. And then release, make your way back to down dog. So the same thing to the second side, this modified side plank. Right foot halfway up. Toes turn out, that foot's flat. Rolling to the outside edge of your left foot. And the right hand to the hip or extending up. Lean your head back. And make your way back into your down dog. We'll drop down to the knees and take a child's pose. Coming up to sit on the heels. Let's bring the legs around front. Extending the legs out long. Taking your inner thigh rotation here so that you're upright on the pelvis. Stretching the arms up, inhale. And exhale as you fold forward over the legs. Let the hands fall where they do, keeping the shoulders down and back so your spine is long. With the next inhale, coming back up again and releasing the arms. Let's step the right foot over the left leg. That foot can be on the inside of the leg if that's better. The left leg can stay extended forward or bending at the knee, bringing the heel in front of the right sit bone. Keep the pelvis level. Wrap the left arm around the leg and support behind the back with the right arm. Sitting tall. Relax into your hips, relax into your shoulders, lengthen through your spine. Let's release, coming back to the center, unhook the legs. And then switch, stepping the left foot over the right. Bending the right knee. Remember not to sit on that heel, keeping the pelvis level on the mat. Wrap the right arm around the leg. Support behind the back with the left arm. Nice full breaths here. Releasing and unhooking the legs again. Let's bring the soles of the feet together here. Hang on to your ankles, sitting up nice and tall here. Bringing the elbows to the inner hips. Use your elbows to press down and then see if you can hinge forward, belly button toward heels-ish. Extend long through the crown of your head. And with your next inhale, make your way back up again. Aligning the heels to the groin here or dropping down into Shavasana. Laying flat on your back, having the knees bent if that's better. So choosing your position for your body. Allow yourself to get comfortable wherever that is. Allowing the body to rest and bringing your attention back solely to your breath. Staying focused, present. And you can stay here as long as you'd like. Namaste.